Okay, so this is my second try at doing this because the first time I was just like, this sounds stupid, so let's do this again. Anyways, so I've never done a tutorial video, obviously. I'm gonna try my best to not sound like an idiot and make it as easy for you to follow as possible. So, you got your brush. This is an angle brush from Eco Tools. You can get them at Walmart or, anywhere you can get makeup tools. Anyways, so you got your angle brush. It's got a nice tip at the end there. That's gonna be really helpful when it comes to like doing a thinner line down here, so it's not as dark and bold and not as noticeable because it's supposed to blend. I use Anastasia Beverly Hills. I just got it like a week ago. It's amazing. I honestly love it. I recommend any kind of like cream shadow, or not shadow, eyebrow color. it blends easier, it goes on easier, and I find it doesn't pull on your hair as much, so you're not experiencing as much hair loss. So, it's your product. Brush, just put a little bit on there, you don't need too much. It also depends on how dark you want your eyebrows. Like, this is a pretty dark color, so it's going to be dark anyway. But, depending on how dark you want them, a little bit more natural, obviously a little less product. You don't really need to press that hard, especially if it's cream one. Just brush it off the end, so you got a nice clean point. Kind of see it. It's a little blurry. Yeah. God damn it. I don't have enough on there for me. It's not like it matters, I'm going to bed, so anyway. Yay. Alright. So you get the product on there. I'm using the brush. While you're holding it like this, or I guess the angle is pointing upwards. Hopefully you can see this okay. You want to start a little bit in more. So I'd say, I don't know, I'm looking at an angle. I guess where the color of your eye starts or whatever, right? So yeah, around there you're going to want to start. So, lightly, very lightly, especially if you're using cream, because it'll smudge very easily. Very lightly bring it up. And don't worry about even arcing it or anything, just bring it straight up to the top, like that. Whatever, you can clean that up. So you got that line right here, right? So, it's gonna look really funny at first, but starting from the top, like right up here, because that's where your arc is. Bring your makeup down. Like that. Drawing a line. From there is when you can kind of follow your hair. Your hair will kind of guide you. That way. So you've connected this and this. Just softly bring it together. Just softly bring it together, because that's the most irritating part, especially if you've got hair like me that kind of comes down like straight in that area, so it gets in the way. That's why it's a little messed up there, but you can always clean it up. It's not a big deal. So you got the arc basically formed in the tail. So from there, starting around the same area, right around there, you're going to want to do another line across. And I haven't put any more product on here at all, because this line you want to be a little bit lighter than this one. This is what's creating the shape of your eyebrow. So do your line. I'm sorry if this doesn't look as good as normal. I don't really care, because I'm just going to take it off anyway. So you got that nicely there. Now using your brush like this, on this angle, start here, pull it around and down, like that. I kind of went outside my lines because I wasn't looking in the mirror, but you get what I mean. You're following, using basically that flat part of the brush along the top of your eyebrow. And using small brush strokes will really help you a lot. And it looks a lot more natural in my opinion. So whatever, just gonna go with a really thick tail because whatever, it looks fine. So yeah, how I'm pressing the brush down and around and flick it. Almost like, I guess you could like an upside down like wing that you do for your eyeliner. I don't know. So you got that right now. It's looking pretty good so far. All you really do now is you fill it in, you're filling it forward, so you're doing pretty good. So I'm still not putting any more on my brush. Flip it around so it's pointing towards your nose. Just lightly, because you don't want to pull at any eyebrows. And just do this right here, because this is where you want your eyebrow the darkest. It's really where it gets defined. Down a little bit. Should be creating a little bit of an angle here. Alright. Got that, your eyebrows are looking all kind of funny and stuff. Take your brush again, move it back around. So I guess that's pointing up. Just lightly bring your eyebrows back into place. Use the brush to bring them up. Like that. Yay. Maybe a little smudge there. Ignore it. Right. Still pointing upward. Starting from here. Just bring your brush kind of up towards the top line, but back towards where it's darker. Very lightly. So you're going to want to press harder down towards the bottom and try to go lighter towards the top. So just slowly start building this line here. You can really bring it as far forward as you want. You can just, remove it for corrections. Anyways, up. So you want the bulk of the product to be up in here. Okay. Like that. So, like this. Pressing a little bit harder. I'm working this area. And if you kind of look at your, facial bone structure, I guess you could say, you see how my nose goes like this, and you can see in the shadow. You want everything that's in the shadows to be dark, because you want everything in this area that's in the light to stay lighter. I guess it's only like that because of how my lighting is right now, but you get my feels. Usually doesn't take this long. I guess I'm being a little ridiculous. Okay, so you're just gonna keep blending with this brush. Making the line a little bit longer as you go, because since there's less product, it's not gonna be as thick and dark. Right. Pretty much just need to blend now. So what I'll do is I'll flip the brush around this way. And make sure you're always blending down, because you want most of it to end up down here. And if you want to flip it around like this, and just up very lightly. I'm like barely pressing right now. And I'm going to use the flat part. So like this. Still barely pressing. Okay. So there you kind of have it. I'd be removing this much. So that's what it looks like after. It's actually not that bad. Woo! So anyways, holy shit, that was fucking 11 minutes. Wow. Alright, I hope that helped. And yeah, I might be doing one on how to apply fake eyelashes next. Because I have time. Yay!